insides growling.
Alright, shut up. Shut up, dog. God. Boys and girls, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Last episode we started the Dead Money DLC. For better or for worse, we'll never know. We ended up going to get Dean Domino and Dog/God, and then I called last episode because it was getting a little bit too long for how much I like to keep these videos, but this episode, we're gonna go down the natural course of progression. We're gonna go find Christine, and then we'll do whatever is immediately after that. Christine is in the medical district, which is this way, according to the sign, so we'll go get Christine. This one shouldn't be too hard. I don't think Christine is super hard to deal with. I could be wrong, I probably am wrong.
Aged poorly, like the Madre. Pre-war junk. The speakers emit a signal that'll set off your caller if you stay too long. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio.
Okay, so in case you've never noticed if you've played Dead Money, each category or each character that we have to go get.
Something bad. Tastes like burnt wires.
I don't need you to say that every 30 seconds, bro. Every character in the area you find them in has things that relate to their character. Like in Dean's area, he has a lot of toxic cloud. The perk you get from Dean is being immune to the toxic cloud for a little bit. Same with Christine. She can't talk, but she's really good at disrupting the radio frequencies. So of course in her area, there are the radios. And then for Dog, I don't know what Dogs was. I think Dogs was kind of a gimme because he's kind of the first person they direct you towards. So what are the guns I have? We'll keep this guy out. And then let Dog go deal with the guys that have the spears and whatnot. I just shot Dog on accident. My bad, brother. Alright, he's good. So, my pistol's on 5. Remember that. What do these signs say? Nothing. Okay.
Don't like this place. Want to go back to the base.
I'm sure you do, bro. Between last episode and this episode, you've said that approximately 17 million times. I also can't see the radio here. There it is.
No have risk now. Dog's still good in that place.
All right. There's toxic cloud in here. Run, run, run. Oh, what the hell? I didn't think this went inside anywhere.
Picking up an emitter signature. Watch for security holograms. Dangerous. Don't fall. Attacking them is useless.
There's a Dean's secret stash. Let's go, boys. Today's physician for show. Alright, nothing in here. I don't know what that does, but that's what we're gonna do. Vending machine code stim pack, I bet. Oh, what's up, bro? Are you gonna be, surely you'd recognize me if I was here, so I'm not worried about it. There's nothing in there, and I knew that. At least I think this is where I would have came from. And there's another Dean stash. Is this why I had to come out here? Probably not. Is this the toxic cloud room? No, it isn't. Where the hell are we? Is this the toxic cloud room? Again, no, it is not. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where we're at. We're just gonna go back the way we came and go progress with finding Christine. So let's skedaddle back over yonder. I mean, if I can even remember where we came from.
Something bad. Tastes like burnt wires.
Probably, bro. All right, anyway, back into the clinic. And then I'm less than half health, so at the risk of getting one tap, let me heal. All right, that goes downstairs. This goes into an office with nothing in it.
Bad.
Mentats for show. Locked door. No challenge for me. Free doctor's bag, W. Take all the Sierra Madre chips we can get as we find them, even though I don't think I'm actually gonna end up buying much or crafting much. Alright, this was a locked terminal with nothing that I care about. What about you? A locked terminal with pretty much the exact same information minus the appointment thing with the unpleasant person, whatever. Turn off that. I don't know if that does anything, but I got XP for it. Free doctor's bag.
Don't like this place. Want to go.
All right, we got the thing
back
for
to the
medics.
Or the church. Missed it.
Clinic basement key. Don't forget that. That's probably important.
Air smells like burnt sparks and blood.
Yeah, dog. I really wish you'd stop saying a line of dialogue every 20 seconds. It is not necessary. All right, so back down to the groundish floor. Just keep going down. Use key. That's a book. We can just read that. +3 to medicine, W. Clinic power status terminal. Disengage main power. Is that what I want? I guess so, because that was the only way to open the auto dock. Would I have known that beforehand? Not really, had I not played this, but we got lucky, I guess. Take that. Assassin suit? Sure, why not?
People missing heads. Make mistake coming here. Make dog home.
That is a weird thing to say. I will take your chips, and that is it. The room is Christine in. Where's Christine? What am I missing? Oh, there are more. And there's one in here. Presumably that generator could have been shut off, but no, I don't want that. All right. The woman before you looks disoriented, pained, and blinks a few times, then winces as if the act of blinking— I didn't get to finish reading that. Thank you, Obsidian. Are you all right? She looks at you, blinks again, then opens her mouth, but nothing comes out. He touches her throat, then traces the scar beneath her chin up to the eyes widen in alarm. Look, I am here to help. She looks shaken as glances at the auto dock and recoils her mouth open again, nothing comes out. He looks back at you and her hands clench her fist, eyes narrow, and she takes a step back, studying you. This isn't what it looks like. The woman opens her mouth again, winces, and then frowns, drags a finger across her throat in a slow motion. She looks more angry than pain now. Frowning, she touches our throat again gently and then brushes her collar, then down. Frown deepens. Her eyes narrow and traces the edge of the collar until she finds a lock, begins to press it with her fingers. Don't do that. It's a bomb collar. Mess with it, it'll go off. He looks surprised and notices your collar and raises an eyebrow. We can have this not talk later. Let's go. Enough of this shit. We need to move. Let's just say we're in this together. Shakes her head. That wasn't very slowly, but okay. If your collar goes off, mine goes off. It's better if we guard each other. I can't remember. Is she refusing to come with me because dog is here? Or is she always this difficult the first time? Together we can get out of this. And crosses her arms. Okay. I'm not trying to order you, but your life is tied to mine. What exactly is wrong? Don't you want out of here? Nah, none of these dialogue options are super understanding and compassionate. Let's go with this one. Glances at the collar, looks back at you. She makes a circle with her hands, puts hands over her eyes and squints. She nods at you, then lowers her hand from her eyes, shakes her head, draws a slow line between you. You're looking for something else? Fine, I can help. Okay, let's go with that one. That's better. All right, come with me. Apparently, I misunderstood what I was being told to do, obviously. She's not gonna come with me because Dog is here. Meet me at the fountain. And begins to walk. Fantastic. I just got a Steam achievement. Boop. Recruit Dean, Domino, Christine, and Dog. Oh, hi. Christine stops, glances at the speaker, then glances at your collar, frowning. It's a decayed speaker. If we stay too long near one, it'll go off. She taps her collar, then opens and closes her hand really fast. He points at your Pip-Boy, her collar, and then your collar after a second, then opens and closes her hand slower. Science 60. You can interfere with the speaker's detonation frequency somehow. He points at your collar, then hers, then nods at your Pip-Boy. Triangle motion, and then the same slow pulse as before. Does that work with any other collar? It's just your frequency. Okay, she's trying to tell us that if she's with us, she can stop the thing, but only between us. I think that was her trying to explain how her perk works. It only works if she's in my companionship, because Dog is just good at beating stuff up. He doesn't really have a skill, I don't think. Does he? I think Dog's thing is that whenever he kills the ghost people, they just stay dead. Which is fine. It's probably one of the more useful things in some parts of this game, but... I mean, get absolutely... Alright.
Dog hungry. Please come. Dog getting full.
Yep, dog getting full. Dog is very hungry.
Bad.
So, what now, tough guy?
Good. Well done. Now for the festivities and your part in all this. The owner of the Sierra Madre, for whatever reason, keyed the grand opening to the gala event itself. It needs to be fired off in order for the casino doors to open. As I've discovered, one person can't do it. So get your team into position indicated on your Pip-Boy, then trigger it properly. You're so close now, don't let me down. Otherwise, I'll have to rely on the next team.
I'm not gonna lie, talking to Father Elijah might have to come with a seizure warning. This is incredibly not fun to look at, especially on my screen. How am I supposed to get the markers on my map? What is the gala event? We'll head out then. Let's go with the first one right now.
I've unlocked the west and east gates to Puesta del Sol and Salida del Sol. Now that you've survived the villa, I need to get to my position. You don't need me to hold your hand anymore. I'll keep monitoring you via the transceivers through the villa. If I need to offer guidance, I will.
We'll head out then. I actually cannot look at Father
I'd
Elijah.
suggest taking the FEV reject to his position first. Although you may need his brutality and strength elsewhere first. As easy as the villa was to navigate, the outlying areas of the villa are far more dangerous, thicker with the ghost people, traps, and toxins. Use your team as I use you. Listen to your caller. Watch where you step. You are no use to me dead.
You have lost the benefit of Dog's ravenous hunger, okay? Dog has gone to the villa fountain. Okay, he's here with me then. I cannot express how unfun it is to look at Father Elijah in the, on my screen, because everything is brighter on my screen. Bro, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Like, this is a safe area. Do you guys have any interest in helping, or because you're not my companions, do you not care anymore? I guess you don't care anymore because you're not in my party. Okay, let me look at my quests. What do we got going on? Travel to Puesta del Sol with the switching station. So how does this work? Can I take these guys without having them all on my companion?
Was that him floating above the fountain, the boss man? The one who put these bow ties on our necks? Sure does like to make a presentation. We should keep it down or else the ghost people are going to swarm the gates, Vira hologram or no.
According to the marker, you're slated for a spot in Puesta del Sol. Know anything about the gala event we're supposed to trigger?
Supposed to be the grand opening of the Sierra Madre. Lots of lights, music, the works. And he's going to use the gala event to open the casino? But that's interesting.
What happens during the gala event, I guess?
Oh, it'll light up the casino, light up the sky, set the speakers in the villa to play beautiful, soothing music. And when I say soothing music, I mean with the speakers being the state they are, things will be screaming all right. Think air raid sirens. That means it'll wake up everything in town like a hornet's nest. Not sure what a hornet is? Forget it. Basically trouble.
Oh my god, there's a lot. According to the marker, you're slated for a spot in Puesta del Sol.
No, looks like a rooftop in Puesta del Sol. In better days, nice view. Now, it's the last place anyone wants to stand when this event goes off. That place during spring, summer, and fall, a little bit in winter, is a prime resort spot for ghost people. Not the best of neighborhoods. If we're going there, I'm not going alone. And if you have any bright ideas about telling me to stroll over there, or leave me there, no thanks.
Any idea why he wants you there?
Partner, I'm not sure this guy's operating with a full deck. My bet? Process of elimination, lowest common denominator. He figures the strong man's needed somewhere, even if it sounds like the strong man's two minds about it. Plus, I'm guessing wherever old doggy boy's needed doesn't need smarts. I hope not. Or we're royally jonesed.
I don't really care about what he has to say about Christine. I had other questions. Let's travel together, sure.
Strike up the band. Domino's back in town.
Okay, so we're doing Dean's first. Is that the best idea? I have no idea, but that is...
wasn't always here. Grew over the years, even without cars or factories.
It's what I'm trying
Those
to do.
machines, Sinclair's little gifts, lasted longer than he did.
Give me at least a little bit of a break from dogs
Let's head
talking.
through the hole in the wall there. This crouching's hell on my nerves.
Very hard lock, for sure. Ouch.
He's not dead. It's a trick.
Alright, hold up. Something from the Wild Wasteland triggered right there, but I have no idea what it would have been. Or is there anything over here? Is it just a dude in a shop? It's a rad roach? Alright, you had me scared. Some medical supplies, some more stuff if you want it. A lot of food over here if you're into that. I'm not necessarily. I have the sprint mod, which was probably supposed to make that a lot scarier than it was, but...
It was getting Of course. It was getting too quiet.
These guys are... Yeah, these guys are like strictly the reason I hate this DLC. They just get annoying. Like, they're not fun to fight after a certain point. Okay, so it wants us to go this way. Did I step on a trap or did you shoot at me? That doesn't go anywhere. Keep going up.
Sure glad one of us knows what you're doing.
There's a bear trap. Save ourselves from that. Okay, so where does it want... Where does it want Dino? We have to get him over there on the other side of this courtyard, so... No, there's a bear trap you're standing in, bro.
I can help you in the cloud. Not for long, though.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize we were in the cloud. Alright, Dean just got blown up. My bad, bro. Alright, just follow the arrows. Try to get Dean to where he needs to be as quickly as possible.
Stick or something. You sure came a
There,
long way.
the switching station. That's where you'll need to bring the mute.
Batting 1,000.
Okay, so... the hell is this?
Better make sure he's dead. Poke him with a stick or something.
Turn that off. Let's open the safe while we're here. Why not? Am I going the right way? Okay, so Dino is needed over here. I'm not sure where over here, though. That's where we have to bring Christine. So that's not what we need for Dean. Honestly, me too, I think. I don't know where I'm supposed to take you. Part of me wants to drop down. Dean did fall down, so he has no idea where we're going. I think we have to drop down. Alright, let's just go through the door. Let's not fight those guys if we don't have to.
Keeping low in this section of town. Creeping by the locals. Better make sure he's dead.
The hell? Oh my god. Do that before homie gets back up. I didn't want to think like getting these guys to their positions was going to be this crazy, but it might be that crazy. We might have to settle for just getting Dean to where Dean needs to go. I did get another Steam achievement for picking things up though. Where does this go? Nowhere. Okay.
Do not leave me here.
Dean, relax, buddy.
It was getting too quiet.
Alright, per usual, walk up and slice them. And there's an ammo box over here. For some reason. Where does this go? Puesta del Sol North. I don't think I want that. Okay, where are we going? Right up there, it looks like. Let's run through the cloud.
I think the roost we're looking for is to the southeast.
Yeah, that's where we're at, bro. Kinda.
Sierra Madre may wait, not me.
And once we get him up here, he's gonna make us kill things, so... it may not be all it's cracked up to be that we actually got here, because we're gonna have to go back and fight people.
You're at the Ghoul's Gala area. Now make him stay.
So, this is where I'm supposed to put on the show. Played better venues, let me tell you. What's that there? Wiring? Looks like it's tied to the sound system in the villa. Except for that snipped section there. So, what? I stand here, hold the two ends in my hands and tap them together like cymbals?
If reconnecting, sure, option number one.
Well, safely? Around here, that word doesn't come cheap. Look, I strike up the speaker system. There's going to be ghosts all over this place. Any change in the sounds around here... the ghost people are not big on talking. They are big on listening, hunting, killing. More vicious than music critics, trust me.
If I clear out all the ghost people in the area, will you change your mind?
No, you want to know why? Because there's more beneath the streets, in the buildings, and everywhere else. They hear anything out of the ordinary, especially music screaming through the speakers when I close the connection. They'll be here fast.
Let me hunt around. Maybe there's something I can do that'll protect the area.
You can look all you want. I still feel safer with a pair of hologram escorts to make it through the area.
Alright, so now that that was his idea, he'll be okay with it. I don't know if that skill check would have necessarily broken what I was trying to do if had I done it, but it's probably better that I just let him come up with the idea. Activate hologram. That do it? No, because I think there may or may not be another one. Question is, how do I get there? Okay, so it's right over there. I just don't know how I'm supposed to maneuver to that area. Nope, he's down there. That makes sense. Okay, I don't think that's what I was supposed to do, but that's how we got here. Then we just go back through the main entrance, and then up there. But how do we get up there? This way? Oh, so did I get that? No, I did not. No, because there's no staircase in here. Okay, does this go up?
The cafe survived? How about that? And great coffee. And one of the waitresses, Rhonda, piece of work.
Rat away in some purified water if you're into that. Let's see, bathroom has duct tape in it. Of course it does. Staircase. Potentially what I want. That goes there. What about you?
Fresh air in here, literally. If you need to take a breather from the cloud, this is a good spot.
That's like this weird apartment building on top of a restaurant. Okay, this brings us here. What does that do for me exactly? I have no idea. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so it's telling me to go back this way. That doesn't help me. Okay, so through here. Go back through the building we came through. And then try this door? Yeah, that door, okay. Activate hologram. Understood, Dean. Let's get you back to the place. Oh, just talk to him?
Didn't think much of our chances. Now I'm thinking I was wrong. What's the next step?
Both holograms are now on. It is safe for you to get to your position.
You powered the holograms up? Well, yeah, that's pretty good protection. Sure worked at the fountain. Vera kept the ghost people away. But, how do I know the power won't suddenly go out? And, I don't know, this still sounds risky to me. For me.
I'm in a weird position because I don't want to, like, accidentally use a speech check or a skill check that's gonna, like, ruin what I'm doing. Let's just shoot our shot with the bottom option and see if it works.
Yeah, you're right. You didn't have to switch on those holograms, and you did. Even when you first showed up in the villa, you didn't threaten me. We're just willing to cooperate to get through this. All right, look, if the holograms are here to keep me company, then I don't mind staying here for a while. But listen, when this thing goes off, try and get into the Sierra Madre without me. You'll wish you hadn't.
Okay, so we've managed to get this far without upsetting Dean and hurting his ego. Fantastic. Try to find my way back to the fountain now. So there's a door here, and then it should be just a straight shot back to the fountain. And then I do think that's where we're gonna call this episode, just because it's gonna get a little bit longer than I would like if I keep going. And honestly, if we do these two things next episode, then trigger the main event, at the end of next episode, we'll be in the Sierra Madre. So, boys and girls, that is where we are going to call it for this week. Next episode, we'll either go off with Christine or Dog. I'm not sure which first. Probably Christine, just because I know most of where we just came from is clear. So until then, hope you have enjoyed. If you have, like and sub down below. Comment something for the algorithm if you're feeling generous. And until next episode, the pizza.